Hello again, everybody. I'm an influencer. No, seriously though, I thought today I'd show you this. It's my favorite little indie game. It's playable on mobile. I think there's a PC version as well. And as you can see below, the guy's gone on to do so well that he made Space Flight Simulator 2. So if this game interests you, I actually put a little bit of money in this back when I had a little bit of money to throw away on such things, and so I unlocked some of the expansion packs, and I'm not in a position now to throw more money at Spaceflight Simulator 2, but I still get an awful lot of joy out of this one, and I really hope that I bring some more eyeballs to this guy. So as you can see, my main world, I've been playing for 385 days and 21 hours, and then I've got my other one that I've played for, what's that, oh no, sorry, I'm reading it wrong. I've played for 71 hours, that sounds more right, and the other one I haven't played for over a year, that's more correct. I thought that was insane. Anyway, so we're just going to resume back where I left off so I can show you a little bit about this game. My world takes a really long time to load, so because there's a lot going on nowadays. So we've got our space center. That's over there on the left-hand side. This is our rocket that's ready to launch. There is a failed experiment off to the side. We can click on that and switch to it. This is the exact same rocket, but I just sent it straight up in the air to see what would happen. I was trying to drop this one on that one's head from like beyond the atmosphere, but that didn't work out. So I'm going to turn my volume down. I'm not sure if that's going to help at your end. So I would recommend that you turn your volume down just while I'm doing these main boosters at the start. You can turn it back up again in a bit, no problems. But at the start, we've got 6 engines on this one, and it's probably going to be loud. So actually, I'll zoom out as well to make sure that it's not. It should be okay. But I do want to show you some things, so I'm going to be zooming in again. All right, you can see in the top right corner, we've got height and velocity, and in the top left corner, we've got angle. Now that angle is like your angle of attack. It'll be easier to explain later, but that's basically a guide on like a perfect launch. So Flat Earth has always asked, like, why does a rocket go up in the air and then it arcs over, it's a balloon and it's not leaving the atmosphere, it's coming down somewhere else. And you can see now mine's gone to -10, but if I just tilt it a bit, it'll go back to 10. It wants me to be at 10 degrees now, and I'm at 0.4, and that's because this thing is extremely heavy. So we've got the velocity up to 100. I want to get that up to about 150, and I want to get the height up to at least, say, 5k before I start to really arc this bad boy. But we'll give it a little bit, and I can flick over to the map screen. I'll tell you what, I'll zoom out so that you don't have to worry about that while we're on the map. But you can see this line shows, if I turned the engine off right now, that is the path that this ship would take due to gravity. Obviously, it's been pulled back down by the Earth. There's the atmospheric lines, so that's what we're aiming at. And we're doing quite well, but we're also running desperately out of fuel in this particular engine. So if you did turn your sound down, you can turn it back up again now. All right. We're looking good, so we can get rid of that stage. And if I press this button in the bottom bottom left, you can see there is staging. I haven't quite worked that out yet, so we don't use that on this channel. I'm going to use these side engines and these bottom engines because I've not been having a lot of luck recently. And you can see the game expects me to be at 75 degrees. And if you see the arrow, that shows my actual arc. So my plan now is to try keep the ship roughly slightly underneath that arrow. And we're going to check the map. You can see we're definitely going to leave the atmosphere. Look, if I turn the engine off, we're leaving the atmosphere. So that's great. So now we can flatten the... Okay, what we've got there, that is the thing that we just let go of, ejected, the old engine. And this is us. And we're going to try flatten her out a little. And stay underneath that arrow. Nice and flat. And you can see now that both ends of the lines are stretching out. Because weirdly, in space, when you boost really fast at a spot, it doesn't really change anything about that spot. It changes everything about the opposite side. So what's actually happening is that the bubble, it's a circle, it's not an arc, it's not a parabolic arc, it's a circle, and it's stretching out until eventually it's as big as the world and then slightly bigger than the world. And that's when you get an orbit. And you can see how many different orbits I've got going on right now. But we'll get back to that in a minute. Let's see if we can get this bad boy in the sky. Because it's been a while since I've managed to launch one. And this guy's heavy. It did have a specific job when I first made it. But look, my fuel's run out again because it's too heavy. Okay. We're completely out of fuel at the back. This is tragic. I genuinely think that's all of it. Okay, so let's look. We have not made it into orbit. We are going to hit the atmosphere over here if we don't do something right now. Now, luckily, I do have one more engine. Oh, what I've done there's some magnetic pads. You see all these sucker pads. You can like connect to them and disconnect from them. So I've disconnected this top bit because he has got no heat shields. But you see this guy here? Those are all heat shields. This guy's still got a chance to survive. So he's going to try do that. What's happened? Oh, right. Yeah, of course. Right, we good? We're looking good? Yeah, there we are. That's us. We're disconnected from all this nonsense. And now what I can do just to make life a little bit easier is we can clear debris. And that's also going to clear up the map quite considerably. Oh, we've still got quite a lot down there, though. Debris is anything that doesn't have one of these capsules. So you can see that guy in the middle there. There's a person in there. And then there's these robot arms. Okay, sorry. Entering upper atmosphere. It's too late. It's too late. We're going down. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going down. This is fine. Everything's fine. Everything's normal. You can see we're starting to heat up now. We've got this. Just don't crash. That guy's done. There's nothing I can do about that other dude. He's a dead man. Sorry, bro. You didn't make it. You had a particular job. It didn't work out for you. Oh God. Oh no. Oh, he's gonna ruin the heat shields. Ah! We're carrying something on the front of the heat shield. This isn't good. Okay, we're losing parts of the robot. We've lost the entire fuel. That's fine. That just makes it lighter. In fact, we should eject this one. No. Yep, there we go. No, it's going faster than us because we're in a tumble. We're good. Just sort out the tumble. No. This is bad. We've lost the parachute. We've got a backup parachute because that happened to the last guy. Quick, tumble. Okay, slow down. We've got this. Watch those heat shields. Whoo, okay, we've righted ourselves. We've just got to wait now until we're down to one parachute. I didn't see the second one come off. All we've got now is the one extra parachute that I added at the last minute because the last people had this happen also, but in very different ways. Okay, it's looking good. Let's check the parachute. It says 2,000 500 meters. So if I aim this big flat space, you can see the velocity is going down massively. Hence the reason we caught up to the other part of the ship, really. We are essentially a parachute, just because of the, how flat and light it is. But we're approaching now 2,500. We are still going pretty fast though. I've got to be honest, I'm not usually going this fast. Okay, we're slowing down quite well though. It's looking good. It's looking good. 2,500 any minute now. Okay, the slower we get, obviously, the longer it takes, but I've got to be zoomed in so I don't miss it. We're still using the heat shield, but now it's as a parachute, as a, I don't know, air brake. Oh shit, I missed it. Okay, so we're now half deployed, which is great. And that will really slow us down. We're looking good now. All the way down to 500, I believe it is, when we can fully deploy it. The ground really doesn't seem that far away. But yeah, that's just how big the Earth is. It's so big that even all the way up here, I'm insignificant. Okay, so now we're going to release the heat shields and they're going to fall to the Earth. We can pop these ones off as well. And that'll just make us lighter. It'll make us slow down a bit faster. We're past 500. The parachute is fully deployed. And I'm going to ignore that now because it's going to take him a while to get down there. And what I'll show you instead is what I've been working on. Oh, that was just the heat shield. It's not the person. Don't worry about it. So, what I've been working on is over at Jupiter. I would like very much to land on Jupiter. But the problem is I've made it all the way over here and run out of fuel. So you can see this is, as you can see in the bottom left, this is getting rather complicated now. But this is it. This is a lot of little a lot of little spaceships that all met in orbit, high Earth orbit, and sailed all the way over to Saturn. Now, Jupiter, sorry. Now, the point is, a lot of these are reusable, and a lot of it is heat shields and stuff that we can use upon landing. But then once we've landed on Saturn, we're going to need enough fuel to take off. So I've made it here with one little engine, but that's so little fuel. Like, to get through Saturn's atmosphere, I'm going to have to bring something much, much bigger. So I can bring it empty, that's fine, and then refuel it when it's here. But there's no point in me landing. I've got all my little rovers and stuff, but there's no point in me landing anything if I can't bring anything back. So this this monstrosity right now, loads of different heat shields, loads of different ways of like rebuilding it, like a transformer in space, another rocket there that I might be able to use, another rover attached to it. So there's a lot going on over here. Unfortunately, I lost the blueprints to any of the parts that I used just because I got bored and I wanted to try something different. Basically, you make a rocket that works and then you send about 5 or 6 of them into orbit and you do whatever you're doing with them and then you make something different. On a different world that I had a long time ago before an update, I got really quite good at it, but then I stopped playing for a while and it's just fun again, you know? Like, when I was really good at it, I could have done all this probably really easy, but this actually took me a really long time. So, yeah, that's all I'll show you for now. And if you like this video, if you want me to make another one, leave a like. And if you really liked this video and you're interested in the game itself, it's called Space Flight Simulator, if I'm not mistaken. And, if I go to exit to Space Center, I'll just show you one last thing before I go. There's these challenges in the top corner, top right corner, you see it says challenges. So some of these I feel like I've done, like the captured asteroid. I swear I did that asteroid impact, but maybe it wasn't 200 meters per second. And and others I did long before the game actually had challenges. So for me, this is all starting again. But I've done most of the moon ones. I've got a lot of things going on the moon, so I can do that moon tour no problems, I'm sure. And I've done all the Earth ones. So yeah, for me, there's a lot of galaxy out there to explore. If you guys are interested in seeing it, like I say, leave a like. And if you really, really liked it, go check out Spaceflight Simulator and leave a like for the creator, because he is awesome. Or she. Sorry if it's a she. If you're a she and you are the creator, please let me know and I will come back and edit the video.